Are you moving soon and wondering if you have to change your Medicare plan when you relocate? Well, the answer is it depends. Today, we're going to break down exactly which plans require a plan change, which ones do not, and what you need to do to make sure you stay covered. If you're enrolled in Medicare and planning to move, whether it's cross country or just to another county, your plan might need to change, but not always. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens when you move, given 3 separate scenarios. If you have a Medicare Advantage plan, a Medicare supplement plan, or a Part D drug plan, and which steps you need to take to make sure you avoid any gaps in coverage. Hello, my name is Edwin John Rodriguez, your health insurance representative. And on this channel, we discuss all things health insurance with a focus on Medicare and ACA plans. Since 2007, I've had the pleasure of helping thousands of clients understand, compare, and enroll plans based on their needs and goals. Now let's get into it. First is Medicare Advantage. What happens when you move? If you're enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan, your coverage is actually tied to the local service area where you live. And in most cases, plans operate within a certain county or region based on networks. So when you move, your current plan may not be available in the new service area. Let's break it down into 3 points. Point number 1, your zip code matters. Most Medicare Advantage plans are regional or location specific, not national. That means that they're built around the county or counties in which you currently reside. If your zip code falls outside of the current plan service area, you can't stay on the plan, even if it's with the same company. Here's what that means. You can't keep your current Medicare Advantage plan, specifically your current plan number. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner of your ID card, you'll see some letters and numbers that start with CMS, and it might start with an H or an R afterwards, and that's actually going to identify your plan number. Those plan numbers are going to be location specific. Now, if that plan is not offered in your new service area, you're going to want to make a change to a new plan. Each plan in every zip code has a special plan number that is tied to the benefits offered in that area. And if you move, a different plan number may be available to you. For example, let's say you're in Orlando like me, and you're on a Humana HMO plan, but you're moving to Naples. The Humana plan you have in Orlando may not be the same plan offered in Naples. You'll need to choose from what's available in your new zip code. The good news is that moving actually qualifies you for a special enrollment period, which brings us to point number 2. You get a special enrollment period when moving. Moving triggers what we call a special enrollment period, or SEP. That's a chance where you actually are able to switch to a new plan in that new service area without having to wait for the traditional enrollment period in the fall. And here's how it works. You get 2 full months after you move to enroll into a new plan. This special enrollment period is triggered when you update your address with Social Security. Once you have your address updated with them, the time clock starts to begin researching your options in your new area. Now here's a pro tip. Give me a call before you move so we can actually plan your new coverage options prior to moving. This will ensure that you don't have any lapse in coverage. We can time it to where your old plan ends and the new plan begins right as you're moving, which brings us to point number 3. What happens if I don't take action? So if you move and don't notify Social Security of your new address, you could run into issues. Your plan could be terminated if Social Security finds out you've moved and you haven't updated your plan, which could cause claims to be denied if your care is outside of the service area. Now you could lose your drug coverage or get hit with out-of-pocket costs for services you weren't expecting. The fix, it's simple. Just let us know you're moving, and we'll work together to make sure everything transitions smoothly. Now the answer to this is a bit different when you're discussing Medicare supplement plans. If you're on a Medicare supplement plan, your coverage is more flexible. Here's why. Medicare supplement plans are standardized nationwide, except for a few states like Massachusetts, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. You can usually keep your plan even if you move to another state, but you may want to shop for a new carrier if premiums are better in your new zip code. For example, let's say you're with Mutual of Omaha in Illinois and you move to Texas. You can stay on that plan, no need to reapply or switch. But if rates are much lower with a different company in Texas, it might make sense to switch the plan and save some money, assuming you qualify through underwriting. Now, something important to remember is Medicare supplement plans do not come with drug coverage. So if you move, don't forget to update your Part D drug plan as well. Those are zip code based too, like the Advantage plans. Which brings us to standalone Part D drug plans. If you have a standalone Part D drug plan, meaning you're using original Medicare or a Medicare supplement, and your prescriptions are covered separately through a Part D plan, then yes, you need to change it when you move. And here's why. Just like Medicare Advantage plans, Part D plans are zip code based. So that means that the plans, the options, and pricing, your formularies can actually vary depending on where you live. The good news is you get a special enrollment period for changing your Part D drug plan if you're moving out of your plan's current service area. This gives you the same 2 full months to switch to a new Part D drug plan in your new location, just like you would have had with a Medicare Advantage plan. Here's the bottom line. If you're moving and have a Medicare Advantage plan, you'll likely need to change that plan. You can do this by using your special enrollment period after updating your address with Social Security. If you're moving and you have a Medicare supplement plan, you usually can keep it, but check your options to save on premiums. If you're moving and have a standalone Part D plan, check your options, update your zip code, and shop again. That way, you don't risk losing drug coverage or paying more than you need to. Here's a pro tip I want to share with you. If you're on a Medicare Advantage plan and you move to a new service area in which that plan is not available, that's actually going to qualify you for that same special enrollment period we discussed earlier. But more importantly, if you're looking to switch to a Medicare supplement plan at that time, in most cases, you'll actually be able to switch to a Medicare supplement plan without any underwriting. And the reason why is because your prior plan in your previous service area is no longer available in the new service area. Now, this is huge for someone who wants to go to a supplemental plan but may not qualify because of health conditions. So moving to a new service area may actually open up an opportunity to make a change to a plan that may not have been previously available. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you need to know when it comes to moving and how it can affect your Medicare plan. But with the right help, it doesn't have to be stressful. If this video has been helpful, go ahead and give it a like. It really helps other people find this kind of honest guidance. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. If you're still weighing your options or want some expert guidance in a one-on-one setting, you can schedule a call using the link in the description as well. We'd be honored to walk you through it. No pressure, no sales pitch, just clarity. And if you're looking for a trusted guide to navigate your insurance from start to finish, that's exactly what we're here for. If you got value from this video, consider watching this video over here, and you're going to love it. Until then, take care. We'll see you in the next one.